What's up, everybody? I know I'm talking you to death today, but I got another video in, and this will be the last question I'm answering right now. This is our flipping car series. And basically, I had a new guy, and he says, hey, what about letting somebody work under my dealer's license for a couple $100? Okay. Seems good enough. I mean, it seems all right. Seems rational. I've seen it done for 100, up to 300 or 400. 200 is definitely a fair number. Comes into a couple little details we need to get worked out before you actually do this deal with someone and let them do it. Number one, they have to have their own money, meaning you don't supply no money. If in fact you are supplying the money, then they no longer are using your license, they're using your money. In that case, they make a commission on what they do. Pretty fair number would be you keep 200 no matter what, every car deal he buys, plus split the money. If he's working on your money. Would not recommend that new after you got some experience behind you. Definitely, it's a money-making thing, and car dealers are all about making money. So there is some technical problems with this. So one of the technical problems is who has ownership of the title. As a licensed dealer, you're going to have possession of that title because you've got to guarantee that title to whoever purchases it. Whether your friend flakes out, leaves the country, whatever happens, you're on the hook. So in the beginning, with your friend, yes, you can use my license. The second we buy the car, the title comes into your possession, stays in your possession until the time it's time to sell. Period. It keeps it nice and clean. Oh, it's my money, my bill. Okay, great. Go work for somebody else. Trust me. The last thing you need is someone holding a title over your head that you don't have. Trust me, trust me, trust me. It isn't worth it. If he has the car, he can't sell it, and you're like, it's sitting on your lot, and you sell it for $3,000 profit, he still only gets $200 because, or he should only get the 200 or whatever you were going to get. I mean, whatever, you need to have that conversation with him. But he could get mad at you and say, hey, you pay me $1,500 or I'm not giving you the title. Forget that. Have every detail ironed out before you go forward. So possession of the title is one. Number two is what happens when a car retails. All right, you only let people use your license, not for retail. Retail, no, no, no. Wholesale only. In other words, he buys a car from point A and sells it at point B. All the parties that buy have to be licensed dealers. If he wants to sell it to a retail person, that's not a problem. He must sell it from your property. You collect the profit and pay him a commission. Pretty simple. Right, Jen? Got that down pretty clear?
Yep.
Okay. Now, the other problem you get into this is taxes. So, back in the day, we used to all get printed drafts, and we just ride around and get people drafts and drive around with cars, and it was just chaos. And it worked. And then everybody started getting tagged with the IRS. So it didn't work anymore. So what happens is, the guy buys your car. He buys a car. You charge him $200 for it. Okay. So that's $200 income for you that you're going to have to report $200 income on. Now, let's say the guy turns around and sells the car for $1,000 profit at the auto auction. Well, guess what? Who's paying the income tax on the auto auction? You. So you're going to have him 1099 for every dollar that he gets. Then you're going to have to go through the extra added expense to keep up with everything. You're going to have to know where he's selling it at, all that good stuff, so you can follow the paper trail. You need to be the one that picks up the checks. Every transaction goes through your account, period, end of story. There's no friends in the car business. It's business. Everyone is a business associate. We don't have family. We don't have nothing. You work, I work, we do it all one way. It keeps it all smooth and all clean. So, answer your question. Will it work? Yes, it will work. Be cautious. I'm sure you trust the person. Obviously, if you don't even waste your time. It can work out. It can be very good for both of you. Just make sure you take care of yourself. Just don't take over $100,000 expenses on someone else that your family's got to bear that while he's out spending the money. So definitely take the tax thing in consideration. Sit down with your CPA, make sure you got it right, make sure they're on a 1099, make sure you have their social security number, make sure you got it all correct before you tell them to go. And that's it. I think that's it. Am I missing anything on that?
I don't think so.
Oh, yeah. If you're going to let him use a dealer tag, make sure that he is on the insurance. Like, if he's working for you, you need to make sure your insurance company, that's cool. Because if he turns around and slams somebody, it's coming back on you. So, that's a big deal. A lot of times, these days, I don't let the dealer tags out. So, I would say, hey, sorry, can't help you. You know what? Go print a decal down or get a temporary permit. Or best case scenario, if you're an actual real wholesaler, use auto transporters. That's what we all do. Driving in a car because you just bought it all around for the weekend, it's fine. Those days are over. It's a business. Treat it like one. Buy the car, have it transported where it's going, get it prepped, get it ready, get it out for sale. You driving around with a dealer tag, too much liability, ain't worth it. Peace and love from the car man. I hope I helped you out, Brian. Nothing but love, and I hope you have a good time down in Durham, North Carolina, and Eflin, North Carolina is where his lot's at. And it is Brian Ginwright. I hope I helped you, my brother. If you need anything, I'm here for you. 24/7. Carman's